Hi friends, hi YouTube. If you're new here, hi, my name is Nikki. I love fun, bright, colorful makeup. I love indie makeup. I love color stories that don't necessarily go together. And I'm really in like my witchy, bog, swampy Shrek era. I'm loving it. I'm loving the tones. But I would love to have you subscribe if you haven't already. But if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. It is what it is. I enjoyed a small bit of time together. You know, whatever that may end up being. You know, it is what it is. But who gives a shit about me rambling? Today we are playing with the Undergrowth palette from freaking Cosmic Beauty, Cosmic Bridges, whatever the hell you want to call it. I have swatches, I have first impressions, and I have a tutorial. Newsflash, spoiler alert, I don't really know what you want to call it. I absolutely love and adore this. Like, I love it. So if you want to see how I ended up creating this look right here, then without the further ado, let's get into it. Hello, we have some coffee, I have some water. I'm thriving. Just kidding, I'm dead. Anyways, we are going to be playing with the Undergrowth palette from Cosmic Beauty Cosmic Brushes today. I'm going to put a little, a little something in here of this palette. I absolutely adore this palette already. Just like, this is like my kind of color story. I love grungies. I love like bog witch vibes, and this is totally and utterly this. It is just absolutely freaking gorgeous, and I'm just so excited to play with it here today. I do have like a little bit of an idea here of what I want to do and what I want to use. I'm thinking maybe like algae, bark, clay, and then, God, which one was that? I don't remember which one it was that I really wanted to use. It's either boggy or undergrowth here, or maybe even fireflies. Oh, yep, it was fireflies. So those are kind of like the tones, the vibe that I want to go with this today. We'll see if I can execute it. Usually when I say that I have a plan, I do not end up following that plan. So we will just have to see. All the products that I use and are mentioned in this video will be linked down below. They're not affiliate links. They're just there. Yeah. But as always, I'm going to prime my eyes with the REM Beauty Sweetener Concealer in Fair to N, and then set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. Let's get into this. Please bear with me as I am getting sick right now. My brain's fumbling. It sucks. But yeah, so I'm very just fumbling right now. But I'm gonna start with this shade right here called Clay. I'm gonna go in with my Refer 01 here. I'm gonna take it on the pointed sort of edge, tapping off the excess, and then I'm going to be plopping it into the crease area right here. Taking it, swishing it around, blending it in, all that good stuff. This is only my second time, like this is my second palette from them. I have, I think, 5 of them. This is my 5th one, but I've only used the neutrals one. I'm going back in with just a tad bit more of that shadow because I just wanted to pop a little bit more. But this is only the second one that I've used from them. This one and the neutrals, which I will have the neutrals one linked down below. I need to start remembering to put the links to the videos that I mentioned when I mention them. That'd be a good thing. But I'm really liking it so far. I just need to find the oomph to use the other ones, but I think I'm really going to like them because so far the formula, the consistency of this one, even though I've only used one shadow, but I have swatched it, and the neutrals one that I've like fully used, I've really enjoyed them so far. So I think I'm really going to like this brand. So now that I have this mess going on, I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit. I might take this clay shade, this one that I've been using, and just bring it down a little bit here. Not all the way through the lid, but just, you know, down enough. But now that I've done that, I'm going to go in with this sludge shade right there. I'm going to still use this same brush. Again, just using the tip. tapping off the excess and then plopping that right into this area because I just want to deepen it out a little bit, give it a little bit of depth, a little something. Not surprising for anybody, I'm going to go in with a black shade because apparently using a black shade as of late has been my my go-to, which I'm not ashamed about, you know? As always, when I use a black shadow, I go in with my Refer 26. It's like a little, you know, pointer brush, and I use it because, like, you know, I never use this brush for anything else, but I always use it for black. So I just like go in here and like I stamp it in. So we're going to go in, maybe not with black, maybe not. Maybe I will venture out a little bit. Maybe we will put a little bit of black, but not a lot like I've been doing. So I think, you know, we're going to get out of my comfort zone. We're gonna break this curse together. I'm gonna go in with that shade right there called Nettle. It has a little bit of shimmer from when I was swatching, but it's this like good green right there. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna still take it on this Refer 26 brush that I had mentioned. We're just gonna be plopping that right here and down to here. So I'm just taking that into here. You know, we're blending it out. I'm going in with this Refer 26, and if I feel like I need to blend it out a tad bit more, then I will go in with another brush. That's always been my game plan, this is more of just like a placement, and then if I need to like work things out just a tad bit, I will, you know, I'll figure it out. I'm just tapping whatever's left on that brush in here. And then going in with my Unearthly UC87, this is from one of their mystery boxes. And then just blending that in around here. This is just so gorgeous. I think I'm going to still go in with this Refer 26 though. And still with that Nettle shade. We're just going to bring it forward just a tad bit more here. Because why not? And I'm just going to pack a tad bit more on just because I do want that color pigment payoff. You know, and then going back in with that Unearthly UC87 and just kind of, you know, diffusing everything just a tiny bit. And dragging whatever's left on the brush forward here just a tiny bit. Because why not? And we're going to go back in with this Refer 26. We're going to just put a little small bit of that black bark shade right there in there. We're just going to take it. We're just going to go whoop right in there. Just a little bit of dabbing like that. And then I'm going to go back in with my Unearthly UC87 and blend that in. If you know absolutely anything about me, you know in all my videos when I've been talking about stuff that I really love a nasty, disgusting, like baby shit, yellow, green, mustard type color. So like that one right there. But it looks like it, but then it's like really like almost like a tad bit more yellow. And I'm kind of tempted to put that in there, but I don't know. I don't know. Which one of these shimmers should we do though? I kind of like that. Like that's also fun. You know? Maybe we'll do a mix of Undergrowth and Firefly. So I'm going to go in with just a tiny bit of this Undergrowth shade right there. And I'm going to go in with my Refer 21. This is my go-to shimmer brush every single time. So I'm just going to take my brush slightly over that shade because they have such buttery frickin' shimmers. So I'm just going to plop that right in here. So just taking a little bit of that and just plopping it on. I did take a little bit more. I had an interruption. I'm just taking it, sort of carving right out in here. And then cleaning that brush off and blending it out this way. I think that is just super freaking gorgeous. We are going to go in with that Fireflies shade right there now. I'm so excited to use this one. This is the one that like really grabbed my attention when I was swatching. So again, still using this Refer 21 after I've cleaned it off. And then plopping that into this inner corner area right here. And I'm going to flip the brush over and I'm just going to blend those two together here. I'm going to go, we're going to leave this. We're going to leave it like this. I might add a little bit of eyeliner or something. We'll see what ends up like happening and whatnot. But I will come back. We will do under eye. We will talk about blush, highlights, lip details, all that good stuff. So just, Okay, hello, hi, I'm back. Let's go over a couple details. I ended up going in with this ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Wildcat. Down here, I told you I'd probably end up doing something like that. For blush, I ended up going in with a little bit of this REM Beauty cheek and lipstick in Chorus Girl, the shade right here. And then I put a little bit of the Squeeze shade from the Juicy Cheeks palette from Blend Bunny Cosmetics. Then I went in with like 3 different highlighters because I'm a highlighter addict. It is what it is. So I went in with this Unearthly one. It's the liquid highlighter from their Gargoyle collection, or at least one of them. This is in Eternal Ember. And then I went in with the Blend Bunny Not to Loosen palette, and I went in with the yellow one, that Enlightened shade right there. And then I went in with this Unearthly Get Groovy one. This is from their last year's mystery box, their large one. And I went in with both of those shades and just kind of, put it on. I'm not really that good. Isn't life just amazing? Okay, we're gonna go into the under eye now. I do have a couple lip options here. We're clearly gonna do something a little bit darker because I was thinking this one. I think this one's gonna be, we're gonna go with something unearthly. We already know that. But for the under eye, I'm thinking we will, do a little something grungy down here. So I think we're gonna go in with this, we're gonna go in with a little bit of this Nettle shade right here to begin with. I'm going to go in with my Refer 23 here, just my good old trusted brush. And I'm gonna go along the lash line down here. And then I think for like this space, I don't even know. I kind of want to add something there. Maybe we'll go in with a different shimmer. Thinking for like this little space in here, we're going to go in with that shade right there called Swamp. I'm feeling it. And we're going to go in with that Refer 23 still. This is like a brown shimmer, and I'm just going to bring it from like right here to here. Most of that just went in my eye. That's sweet. So there is a little bit of fallout here, just an FYI, but that is from the shimmers, which kind of makes sense, but we will figure it out. It is what it is. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Fireflies shade right here. We're gonna take that on my Refer 03 here, just a tiny bit. We're gonna layer a couple things here. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that in here. Maybe. I don't know. I was gonna layer, but I kind of just like this on its own. Like, that's bomb. That is bomb. I really like that. I think this is just so freaking pretty. We're gonna put on some mascara, and then we're gonna figure out a lip. For lip, I ended up going in with this Unearthly one in Delight. It is my go-to. I feel like it really fits this. I hope this isn't like too dark for me to go to work in because I really, really like it. I think I'm gonna leave it here. I did grab this like Unearthly gloss, but I think I'm going to keep it. This is how I'm going to keep it. I absolutely adore this look so freaking much. This is just so pretty. It's so boggy. It's so swampy. I feel like Shrek. I'm living my dream. I'm even wearing like a shirt that like, my shirt gives hella Shrek vibes right now. So I'm just living my best life right now. I'm a Shrek fan. Shawnee, you know this. We know this. These are things we know. But yeah, I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it looks so freaking good. So let me like scoot myself in closer. We will get a little reconnoiter, as Jan says, at this look. I think it is just so freaking pretty. I love it. I love the smokiness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So far, I mean, I haven't used everything in this palette, but so far, my first impressions on this is it's so freaking good. I'm not surprised. They're really consistent from what I, like, just from, like, looking at it and watching everybody's videos. It seems like they're very, very consistent in their formula, and I love it so far. I'm really liking their formula. I'm like, their shimmers, like, you can just look at them and you can just see that they are absolutely buttery. You don't even have to, like, swatch them to just know. Their mattes blend out so well. Just everything blends together so, so good. And I'm just, yeah, I really like this so far. I'm gonna have to pull this out and play with this a couple more bits here, maybe use it as my mishmash Monday. I don't know, we will see. Maybe I'll play with it again next week. But I absolutely adore this so far. If you haven't picked this up, go pick it up. You know, I really, really, really do recommend that. But if you made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. There's a lot of you, there's like 600 to some of you guys here now. I say this at the end of all my videos, but I'm so thankful for you. Like, this is just such a dream that you guys are helping make come true, and I'm just so utterly appreciative of it. Yes, thank you so much. A couple things before you go. Remember to not be a piece of shit. Don't be homophobic. Don't be transphobic. Don't be racist. There's so many better things to be doing with your time, your money, your energy, rather than being a hateful dickhead. It is 2024. Put your head out of your ass and do better. Also, remember to be taking enough water, enough nutrients. You know, like having those self-care days. We are upon the time of the year, especially if you're in Minnesota, like Midwest, all this stuff. We're gonna get hit hard. I have this feeling. Especially right now, like, sicknesses are just going around. So be making sure that we're, like, you know, getting stuff in for our immune system and taking care of ourselves, and, you know, just doing what we need to. And don't be putting yourself last. You know, you deserve to be put first. Don't be such a people pleaser. All that good stuff. But again, if you've made it to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys mean the absolute world to me, and I just thank you so much. Remember to do good, be good, and I can't wait to see your cute face next time.